Well, hello, friends. Welcome to episode 43 of our Skyrim Nolvus Ascension blind playthrough. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Last episode, we bought the Tundra Homestead, and we traveled to a place called the Abandoned Grotto, and we met some questionable Khajiit that appeared to be in league with the Thalmor. We went inside the grotto after we stole a key off one of them and got in a fight with them. Won. And we entered the building and we met a little shelled creature named Imp who is sitting on my character's shoulder, my character's left shoulder, as you can see there. Imp is a very odd creature, and I can't ever tell if he's telling the truth or not. He's got a very peculiar way of speaking. Anyway, we searched around the abandoned grotto and found a book inside of a safe. In fact, we went inside of the safe and became tiny, which was kind of interesting. Read the book, used the passphrase in the book to open the portal, and ended up here in this place called the Faceted Stones, which is a book called it like a pocket dimension of Oblivion. So we're looking for someone named Geliada. We're looking for a goblin tribe called the Blue Horn, and I guess there's supposed to be another goblin tribe as well. I didn't get the name of that tribe, and we're supposed to be looking for the guy to open the portal to begin with, and his name is, I had such a hard time pronouncing his name the last time. Is still have a hard time. Sinmierin. There we go. Sinmierin. Okay, so I guess here we go. We got this this skill, or is that a spell? It's a spell called True Path that allows us to teleport between these green glowing or blue glowing orbs or teleport points, and we've got a button that a skill that allows us to talk to Imp.
Take me home, country boy. Or was it the road? Huh? What is it? See ya. Bye.
They have these things called the Soul Paragons. Ancient Crystal. Found a few of these ancient crystals now. I don't know what they're used for yet. Maybe it has something to do with those Ariel boxes or whatever they are. Haven't been able to get into this place yet. Still looking for a key. Ariel's box. Not enough necessary items. Wonder what that is. I'm not quite sure where it even came from. I don't know what those things are. Let's see, is that too far away?
These shade types are nasty, ain't they? Me has no idea where they came from. Still, they better not meddle with ya and I. Hit them hard.
You got it, man. Oh, I totally missed that. Thought it was a, oh.
That's what I thought.
Craziness. Can I gather these? This place is really interesting.
What are you doing?
I'm tempted to use the parasail and just fly around the place, but I have a feeling if I do that, it'll screw up the story. So I'm not going to do it. Or not parasail, paraglider. Two-handed. Falmer Paragon. Oh, that's weird. What the heck? That just does not behave like it's supposed to. Something went wrong when they were programming that thing. Okay. Great Soul Paragon. It looks like they have powder here instead of potions. Must have a hard time getting access to liquids because they're just like floating rocks. Another Falmer Paragon. And yet another door I can't pass. Okay. Oh, how did I miss that? I'm getting some fairly valuable stuff here. Okay, where do we go from here? Let's take a look around. So we came from... Where did we come from? We came from over there, I think. I think that's where we came from. Oh, this place is so confusing. Okay. Well, I do know the entrance is like south. Like here. Yeah, Abandoned Grotto. Okay, we're gonna try to go that way. Okay, so we can't go down anywhere. Is that a thing? What is that? Bunch of glowing stuff up there. Can we go there? There we go. Oh, Falmer Paragon. It's empty. Wait, did it just say I got a disease? I have no idea what that message said. Okay. Well, let's go in here and see what kind of, Uh-oh. That's empty already. Was I here already? I don't know. Wish I knew what these things were. Okay, where did I come from? I think I came from there. That's where I want to go. At least I think so. Wow, this place goes way far down there. Wonder if that's too far away. Yeah, too far away. Oh no. Oh, I think we're going in circles. Yeah, we are. This is where I fought those shades. Okay, so let's see. We went that way last time. Let's see if there's any place over here we can go. Up down here. There's a place. I don't know if I can get to it though. Oh, that looks really far off. Yeah, it's too far away. Oh, maybe it's not now.
Couple fields were nice. What you gazing on? Wondering about plants on the stones? Better get moving. Goblins ain't waiting, you know.
Man, I'm just trying to figure out. This is a whole new world for us. Trying to figure it out. Yeah, let's go there.
Welcome, a guest of Faceted Stones.
Oh, wonderful.
I have been
That's
looking forward to our encounter. In the end, it was only a matter of time. I'm glad you're finding your way through stones so masterfully. Is there anything you need? You may ask.
Ah. Who are you?
That would be difficult to explain. I am watching over this place.
Oh, you're the guy whose name I can't pronounce, right?
That's what I do. I watch over the Goblin Ken, over the talking shellfish of the Shivering Isles, over the stones.
He's from the Shivering
Isles. Of
Isles.
course, over you.
Do you remember Sinmerian?
Yes, there was an Altmer by that name, visiting from time to time.
Oh, I
set
thought
up
he was him.
experiments. You've likely discovered his notes. I assume you understand that the process of reading them should be engaged with doubts.
Fortress in the Stones, who built it.
Snow Elves appear to here long before the collapse of their homes.
That makes sense.
Between
It looks
the
like Snow
snowy
Elf stuff.
mountains of Tamriel. I observe their affairs with certain interest. Watching their end was sorrowful. But that is
How
a
old is
story
this guy?
for another time.
Thousands of
For
years
now,
old.
try using your own wit to figure things out.
Okay.
I believe you're capable of that.
Well, thank you.
You are the first guest after the disappearance of Cimmerian, which I find of some interest. And I, in some way, play the role of a hospitable host. So why don't we, as host and guest, play something?
He
Don't
pronounced
be
that guy's
hesitant.
name weird.
I really want to partake in some games with you.
Okay.
Of course, we could play some 9 holes or dices. But I have a better idea. I am wondering, are you capable of determining the natural order of things? Are you capable of making the right decision in difficult circumstances?
I don't know if I'm that smart, man. Well, I guess, let's see.
Oh, nothing can be simpler. Here you are. 2 bottles. One contains deadly poison, and in the other, a cure. This medicine proves effective against a leprous sickness that raged Blackmarsh more than 1,000 years ago. Imagine these ghosts. Both suffer from this illness, but I, to my shame, forgot to add labels. What will you do?
I don't know. Neither of them have anything to say. I'm gonna dispose of them.
Is that all? A pity. However, I understand your unwillingness to take responsibility. Let's hope you haven't forgotten the formula for the cure. Or did you also entrust that to someone else still? Thank you for participating in the game. It was quite educating. For now, I must leave. Hope to see you soon enough.
It's one of those things, are they both sick? Is one sick? Am I going to kill one of them by just making a rash decision based on new information? Casket. Oh, that's interesting. I guess it was better I left them to the fate that they already had. Ooh. Oh, I better save that just in case. That's probably a museum item, I guess. I want to use it, but...
But you left me with no choice.
Oh. I was being healed by her equipment. Okay, where can we go from here? We go there. I think there was another place down here somewhere. Oh, I can't see it from here. I bet that guy was a snow elf. You think? You think he was a snow elf? What else would explain how... Either that or he's like a Daedra. What else would explain how long he's lived for? Looks like there's some kind of portal or something down there. Oh, I almost fell off the edge there. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Okay, let's leave it open. Ooh, Akatosh amulet. I don't recall finding more than one of those the entire time. Okay. Oh, we're getting close. Oh, I better not go down there. No, I'm not going to go down there. I'm going to stay on the path. Can I stay on the path? Oh no, I don't see where to go from here. Okay, let's look around. There's one there. That's too far away. That is probably where I came from, but I don't think I can get back up there. Okay, I guess my only option now is to use... Oh, I didn't even see that. Wow, okay. I was getting ready to use the parasail. Parasail?
Don't know what you eyeballing, but me believes me knows what you wanna ask. Nay, me has no clue what the thing is or how it came to be. Don't hold your horses! Seems it's about time for Yana to show up. Looks like the goblin lass is in trouble. Help her!
Help who? What goblin lass? Oh, there she is. Yeah. Yeah. I'm assuming you're saying thank you. You're welcome. Oh, we made it. We made it. Let's do a save.
Heave ho, good looking! Lunge your bones, your laughing bones!
Okay, I doubt they'll be aggressive, so I think I'll put muffle in the right hand.
Mipta gurmuk, amba babuki agisim. No iki borta, iki shuhi tutu ambo kotoi morisim. Vagabuki anambuki agam, bull snooki. Exabiru bata genki, et mabiru bata genki tutu omisat. Nova kopki tutu pakopki, ambiru bata genki krariaki.
It's got a magic item.
This there fella be the main one of lasting bones. These chaps won't deal with ya unless ya speak Gobs tongue. This be rules, good looking. Bipta gurbuk, buki iki tu tuturubata geliada, sug kirebada iki. Mug burtata ma ba I'm suk, umi amba keki. Grar geliada.
Oh, he said Galeota. I know that word.
Sugago act. Kiro act. Shiko buki. This pretty fella has no idea about Gileada. This be bad. Looks like Yanai shoulda go upwards. Now, you have to smoke a peace pipe with a big fella named Ect, who appears to be some sort of shaman. Let's hope he can teach ya to interact with Gobs.
Go up? I'm assuming he means up the tree. I'm taking all your muck. Okay, I probably shouldn't try to interact with any of them until I can speak to them. Not trying to insult their culture. Okay, how do I get up there? There we go. Oh, this reminds me of a game I played years ago called Skies of Arcadia. It was on Sega Dreamcast. There's a little tribe of people that what is that? There we go. That kind of lived in a jungle type setting that reminds me of this. Haven't thought of that game in a long time.
Nada, tutto.
Female goblin. Where's the chief? Isn't this who I was supposed to talk to? X. Well, I didn't see an Ect in here. Olsen. What's your name? Flat tie. Okay, none of you are Ect. Vish was the other one, something like that. Grar, power of bones. Where's his Ect at? Oh, he is here somewhere. Okay, I'm going. I can't understand what you're saying, buddy. Oh, there we go.
Anabuki omasubuki shatuki. Come sing me, sing me, haha.
Oi, good looking. Me wouldn't risk in your place, but yeah, may proceed if you wish. But don't you tell me provided no fair warning.
Smoke the peace pipe.
Et unta, et campta mortaki, et mammi etis motki. Et corni vada hanamaki, ci et mammi et kimotki, muvasin et mammi, tutu ambe motki. Natasuk amba, framato.
What do I do? Do I go in here? Whoa. Alright, time to pull the sword back out. Oh, that one's empty. Oh, are you the guy? It's him. Send me Aaron.
Great Toriel, I cannot understand a word of what you utter. Where is my memory stone? It doesn't appear to be on the table. Got to be here. Back pocket. Now I'll probably understand what it is you're babbling about. Boksugag, nada sugum kavki. How inquisitive your minds are. Simply amazing.
Oh, I'm in the mind of a...
Sugemot bonoki.
Talk to Act. Yeah, better not take anything out of his place. He's on his way out. I still don't understand them.
Nada tutu kutuki. Sukam ambagebuki. Anabuki. Ambagiteki. Sukam simie. Sukam gisnotaki.
Methinks this goblin is as amazed as you, good looking. He says you were in Abermath, an ancient city of Snow Elves. Looks like it's somewhere near. And looks like we're to go there. Don't you remember a thing you've seen? Right, let's go hit this fortress, shall we?
Tomato buki.
Okay, still can't speak the language, so... Is it over here? Why is it telling me to go this way?
Wonders what Budjo could be saying about these creatures. Should I be creating craven imagery thingies and... Oi. Nah. Yeah, don't you think about it.
Wonder if this imp was a pet of Sheogorath. Oh, another Xenothor amulet. That's good. Okay, got some ancient coins. More paragons. Oh, another Xenothor amulet. Wow, this place is great for items, that's for sure. Another paragon. Another paragon. Another paragon. Okay, let's go in here. Here we go again. We can't get in the door. That's really annoying. I figured I'd try that. There was nothing else I could think to do, really. That's Paragon, Kinnerath amulet, and a Telos amulet. Oh, that's great. I see a lock, but there's nothing I can do with it. Oh, that's an open switch. Well, we're not going in there for sure. Oh.
My best guess is Semyara knows something, but who knows where he's now? Forget the outward. Let's do stuff.
Can I get in here? Nope. Is it like a master key or something that opens all the
Good
doors?
looking! Yeah, and I have something to discuss.
What? Wait, what did I just do there? What in the world was that? Weapon art. How did I have that equipped? Summons and shoots swords at a target. When did I get that? Oh, I'm gonna have to try that out. Talk to Imp. Yeah, we're gonna favorite that. Meditate to awaken an inner power. I haven't done that either. Dragonborn. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, let's talk to... Ooh, let's pray too. We haven't done that in a while. That's that. Okay, and now let's talk to Imp. Alright, Imp.
Feel free to tell. Well, let me put it this way. Me has completely forgotten to tell me old friend Miss Free now. Name's, Haspat. Aye, Haspat. Me and him, we spent some quality time in Abba's watch, wearing flowers in our hair and so on.
You don't have hair.
Yet agree, not telling the guy me being around and rolling is rude, isn't it? Yeah, I'll handle perfectly fine. Go this way to find Gileada. Oi, 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 me is running late. The bell is ringing in the port, and fellas set sail to the wind. Farewell. Sure thing, good looking. When the time is right.
He's got friends all over the place, doesn't he? Okay, thank you for your help, Imp. Oh, finally a door opened. Did we just get in? We did. Alright, let's use, let's try the Stellar Core move.
Come on.
That's nothing.
That was your decision.
Guess it only harms undead. Okay, we'll go with the standard old Molten Blade. very shiny. Look at this place. Oh, look, it's a Snow Elf shrine. Wonder if I have to get a magic ewer again. High Elves or Breton blood? I am neither. I was a Breton last time. Floods enemies with condensed whispering magic, rendering 59% of their weapon damage output. Okay, we'll take it. Let's see. I think we came in here. Yeah. Get some hanging moss.
Where did you come from? But you left me with no choice. There we go. I don't really see anything here. That's way out. Oh, there's something here. It says I'm facing it. Oh, maybe it's up there. Or below us? I don't see it. Oh, it must be like down below. So we kind of need a way to open this shrine, but I don't know how. Let me think. Oh, I know what I can do. We'll use locate item. Locate object. And then see if we can find switch. Oh, that's not a thing. Container. Door. That is a door. So we know for sure that's a door. Key. No keys. Written text found. Aha. Oh. Elven dagger. There we go. Greetings. If you're able to read this, then I'm electing to believe that you're not a goblin. I've tried very hard teaching them to read cursive Tamerlaic, but for whatever reason they find great difficulty in understanding any handwritten text. Now to more relevant matters. You're now standing before the entrance to the Abimath Fortress, erected by some of the ancient elven tribes of Skyrim who fell into this dimension just as you fell. And hopefully only shortly before you. I have no idea what name those who built this place had called it, but I believe the name I suggested for it is just as good as any. Sadly, the reason for why the dweller of this fortress advantage does not lie in the subject of my research. Therefore, I did not place much effort in solving this mystery. I advise you to tread carefully and make sure you apply all necessary precautions and measures before proceeding further. Said Marian, the brightest and cleverest. P.S. Almost forgot to mention, you may encounter a local variety of restless spirits, provided you've reached this far. I shan't remind you of effective means of dealing with them. And please, if you stumble upon any further notes I have left here or there, make sure to return them to my study. Imp will instruct you where to place these notes. Thank ye. Thank ye. I have no idea what to do now. There's gotta be, what if I sit here? No. I know there's a door down there, but I have no idea how to... Bench. 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 I don't know what to do. Don't see any sort of switches. Nothing on the outside here that I could find. Let's see if there's more than one door. Door. Is that door? There we go. Oh, it's a secret. It was doing something to me to prevent my stamina from regenerating. Interesting. But it didn't have a key or... Oh, I thought for sure that was going to be it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Just need to look around a little better. Oh, these whole former paragons. Excellent. These ancient crystals. This was probably a bad decision. There we go.
Someone there?
Let's take this guy out.
What's your decision?
Hyperphagia is a boring brown mushroom, sometimes confused with Bungler's bane. Another boring brown Excellent. What shall we work on this time?
Sneak. That may be helpful. Let me teach you how to
They'll
sneak.
never see me coming.
That's right. They'll never see you coming.
Quiet, Lucian.
Well, don't talk, darn it.
Sneaky Lucian.
Okay.
I'll be right behind you.
Being quiet, hopefully. Oh, we're in that hole. Oh, that's exciting. I can go anywhere I want now. Well, maybe not. Let's see, where does this go? Yep, I've been here already. I've definitely been there. See where this goes. Oh, I have not been here. Okay. I am enjoying this area. I was getting kind of frustrated there trying to figure out what to do, but yeah, it's alright. Okay, let's see, have I been here? Yep, I've been here. Let's see if there's another one over here. these things out. What do you mean, what am I doing? Okay, yep, I've been here before. I'll check all these out before I go below. Oh, I think I reached the end of the line. Okay. I think Lucian's done okay so far. Alright, just in case I missed anything, we'll use Gonar's Greed. I'd love to know who Gonar was. Is or was.
That's what I thought.
Okay, do you want to save? Yeah, I'm liking this mod. Yeah, I think if I would have used the paraglider and did things out of order, I think it would have like broken the entire mod. So I'm glad I decided not to do that. Because it seems like things have a very specific sequence here. If you're at the wrong place at the wrong time, it would probably break it.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Because I would imagine for something like this, they would not have been able to put the amount of rigor into testing that that Bethesda could with the base game, you know. So, and I know there's a lot of mods to fix things in the base game, but at the same time, they certainly have more resources and.
And here we are, meeting again, my good guest.
More resources than the average
to see
Jado.
you there, given how curious you and your kind are. Welcome to Balmenicilia, also known by your predecessor, Cimmerian, as Abamoth.
Why do you say his name like that?
Time ago, this fortress was erected by outsiders. They arrived here the same way you did. But all great things come to an end, no exceptions. Watching their fall, what destroyed them, what made them disappear. It all made me ponder on many things, though I think you're the one wondering what happened to them. Well, of course you are. Let's take a look, shall we?
Okay. This guy's like a historian.
Many important events in our lives became quite insensitive. Disease, no exception. And it so happens that sometimes the disease strikes, does not look or behave usually, as is this case. Clear was that there were symptoms in the form of numb skin, dulled eyes, unnatural pallor of the face. But that came late. It began with gratuitous aggression and cruelty. But you wouldn't assume such behavior as a manifestation of some disease. At first, not one understood what was taking place. Thought it as some coincidence. And when the sickness had become pandemic, when healers suspected something was wrong, it was too late. The sickness was fast. There was no cure for the victim's bloodthirst, as there was no cure for the survivor's fear. A tragic tale, isn't it?
Oh,
After
vampirism?
some time, Abaroth had ceased to be, but the sickness that had done it didn't vanish.
Sounds like vampirism. Or could be vampirism. Oh. Need more paragons. 4 more paragons.
Wasn't sure which way I was going to go.
Frankly, I'm surprised that door opened. Mythic Dawn Gauntlets. Wonder why they're here. Ooh, Goblin language. We have no more space to take the sick. Number of infected grows uncontrollably. At a rate like this, more than half of the colonists will be contaminated within a month. We have to do something, and we still don't know the source of the problem. Paragon. Altmer Grandeur. What is that? Some sort of weapon. Burns target for 20 points. Target on fire takes extra damage. Oh, it's just a interesting mace. Oh, that has to be a special item. Memory stone. Yay, memory stone. On Goblin language. Following has been written by Sidmarian of Shimmerine. I think I said it right that time. Who by his right belongs to the most ancient king of Eltmer. Titles the last keeper of the Torham Card Sanctuary, also beloved son of Aurelios. Was the brightest and cleverest heir. Oh, he's so arrogant. I just can't, dude. He acquired Sinmirans. Wow, why is that so hard for me to say? Sinmirans. Memory Stone. Now you can interact with goblins and understand their language. Perhaps Lasting Bones Tribe can use your help. Lasting Bones. So that's the other tribe. I gotta write that down or I'm gonna forget it. Okay. Now we have the memory stone that we can speak Goblin. Such as Blue Horn and Lasting Bones. Or were those the Lasting Bones that I was speaking to? I don't know. Oh, what do we have here? What are we doing? Goblin Language Part 2. Another note. This mad disease strikes us slowly, killing our colony from the inside. Trouble began like no one could expect. First we stopped receiving supplies from the outer world, then there were plenty of rumors regarding a war with the Nords, but notably here, nobody here believed in them. Nobody wanted to believe in them. Can't imagine we would live here. Perhaps I should listen to my sister and return back like she did. That's a really, really old note. From a time when the Nords defeated all the Snow Elves. I feel like I missed something over here. No, I guess I didn't. There's only two ways to go over there. Okay, let's see if we have enough paragons now. We do. Look at that thing. Alright, come on. I know you're going to show up here. Maybe as soon as I pull this switch. Oh, maybe not. What part was that? Goblin Language Part 1. So we got Part 1, 2, and 3 of the Goblin Language book. We'll have to see if there's any more. Okay. I'm not gonna hop down there yet. Maybe I should. See what's up here first. Look at all these battle axes. Totally missed whatever that was. It just says note. Note. This looks like a perfect place for my studies. I must show Master Kittisar all my research materials regarding the manipulation of matter. I'm certain it will make an indelible impression on him. I think that's sorted to the bottom. I just want to drop it. There it is. I guess while we're here, let's see if there's anything I have to read real quick. I don't think so. We shouldn't be many. I'll be interested to see the library in the Dragonborn Gallery once we get access to it. I'm hoping like all these books are just like displayed out somewhere. The ones that I put in the relic storage container. I'm scrolling kind of fast. It's possible I missed one or two. No worries, I'll get to them eventually. There's a hell of an alchemy lab. You know? Okay, that's where it came from. I wonder why these scrolls look so different.
What was your decision?
Rough diamond. What am I pushing around here? Bold. Okay. We'll have to go back because we didn't go down the other side. Oh, this looks like it's the end of the line. What is that thing? Oh. Oh, I see a paragon. Yeah, why not? Probably a good idea. Ooh, glass gauntlets of eminent deft hands. Well, that's not good. That is not good at all. Okay, that's not going to work. We're going to have to use Call of Takata. There we go. Oh, Takata, you just saved me. You have no idea. Okay. Okay, so now we need to go back. And then go below. Down this way.
Your decision.
So those things didn't drain my stamina, so now I was assuming if you even touched them they do that, but apparently that's like a skill of theirs. So as long as you don't let them do their spell or that like that little like force strike that they do, I guess that's what causes the stamina drain. So you can avoid it by avoiding that attack. Okay, let's see. That's where I came in. Wait a second. Getting turned around here. Okay, here we go. There we go. Let's see if there's anything over here. Let's just do a quick save. Just in case. I don't see anything. No, I don't want to mess with it. We're just going to stay on the path here. Oh. Okay, that's where I came in. wonder if there's a way to learn how to make these powders. Crap, which way did I come in? Is it this way? No, this isn't it. Ariel's Forge. Let's come back to that. Okay, here's these 3 coffin things. Oh, that's where I came from. Okay. Or is this where I came from? No, that other place is where I came from. Yeah, I came from up there. No more meetings, Alvela. Your husband always so calm, finally showed his true temper. I wonder what that was about. That's where I came from. That's the forge. So this is the way to continue. It's most certainly not what I wanted to do. Here we go. Today on Watch I saw the strangest thing. I was even ready to believe what I witnessed was a figment of my own imagination. My own imagination was because of some hangover. But in oblivion's sake, I've not ever taken a sip of booze while on duty. And what now? Am I supposed to believe this thing was real? A light from the lantern composed a shadow on the wall when suddenly this shadow began to move. It transformed into a mer-like silhouette fully covering one of the towers and then disappeared for good. I have no idea what it was, but I'm sure this will not end well. Interesting. So a mer is a elven being, right? After many attempts to break into the laboratory and those monstrous killings, Kitasaur demons to strengthen the guard, we must take a decisive action to get the bottom of this before panic arises. Interesting. Note. Sarian, order the people to take more torches before heading for watch duty, and please tell them to be on their guard. Last time there were sightings of some crazy mer. Of course, he was not the one to cause this. Most likely, he was trying to get away from that place. The worst thing, we don't even know who acts against us. I can't tell if they were dealing with vampires or some kind of Daedra or a combination of two or something completely different. I don't really know. Interesting lock. Master lock. Good, this will help us level up a little bit. Oh, really close. I think that's too far. Oh, that's about as close as you can get. There we go. Amazing how fast a lockpick will break in an adept lock. Another Talos amulet. We were forced to use our crossbows, Commander. These workers seem to have gone berserk. It took 3 of us to tie down one of them. And while we were occupied, the second one took down the guard and beat him with his shovel. After that, I gave the order to shoot the bastard. Please come back to us. We can't make it. Oh, the statuette levels you up. Interesting. Okay. Go this way already. Oh yeah, that's where I came from. I think that's where I came from. I think I'm gonna go back to the forge. I think it's this way. Oh, it may not be this way.
I have to admit, I'm disappointed.
Hello, please be careful when working with historical artifacts. Utilize the surfacer with proper considerations and remove dust from surfaces with brush. Also ensure to return to this note to the study. Thank you. Fortress is built by Mark Reeve. Elinther to celebrate the treaty between the Mary, I'm not going to try to pronounce that, and Trumby Parrot. Here do we learn, here does our endeavor to reach the far of light's flourish, for here the truth we seek. Oh. No. No, we're not going to do that. Okay. Hematite? I believe I just bought one of those in Skyrim from one of the vendors. I can't remember who. Fairly recently. Maybe it was at Solitude. 2 cases of madness in a single library per week. What in oblivion did they read?
What was that?
Yeah, Brad, just stop muttering nonsense about my young assistant, especially about him trying to kill you. Such words are not even in his vocabulary. And he's sure as Spriggans was not able to turn his huge shelving over on his own. It's just like a regular enchanter. Yeah. Being struck by fire, frost, or shock spell or effective reduces the damage from that element by 16% for 5 seconds. Okay. I mean, we have it. I don't think I'll ever use it. So that forge is Ariel's forge is probably just a regular forge, right? Is this called Ariel's Enchanter? No, it just says Arcane Enchanter. So maybe that forge is something different. Okay.
Just remember, that was your decision.
I wonder if these shades were the people that lived here. Probably. Frostbite. There was something I needed that for. Some quest, maybe, trying to remember. It was some Dwemer thing. I can't remember if it was the guy, the crazy guy from the college north of north of Winterhold, or if it was for the college quest. Oh, I do remember what it was. It was like focusing some kind of crystal to find out where the Staff of Magus was. Okay. Well, we have it now. So we have Flames and Frostbite now, which will make it easy for us to do that quest because we already have this spell. Of course, I think they give you spell tomes there. Okay, where do we go now? I think that's where I came from. I can't remember. Oh, I'm all turned around. Yeah. Oh no, that's the wrong way. That's definitely the wrong way. I'm going, man. Wonder if there's only 2 of those books. Let's check it out. It's called what? Those. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what it was called. I just can't recall. Oh boy, I hope I didn't pass it up. There's definitely a lot to look at. They had a little bit of a longer title. There should be 2 of them. Their titles should be just about as long as each other. That's the thing about having bad eyes. Stuff like this become a challenge. Good Lord. I just can't find it unless it's a journal. Are they journals? Oh, it's a journal. Okay. On Appomattox and those who lived here. Hello, well, I have to admit that at some moment I found myself lost in the curiosity of what really took place here, and I tried talking to the local inhabitants. I'd also like to point out that the vagrant restless spirits were not of particular use. Moreover, you must have taken notice of what peculiar appearances they possess. Nevertheless, with a spare evening in my leisure, I decided to try and summon one of the local inhabitants, one whose death was not so gruesome. I take it you have no doubts I was successful, have you? Below is a record of our conversation. If for whatever reason you've obtained it before me, this likely means I have an urgent matter to attend, and you are to return this record to my study. And please, would you kindly mark it as read at once? If anyone in Somerset reads my records before I get a chance to verify them, I will find you, and be assured my wrath was atrocious. How would you even know? Brightest and cleverest Sinmiaran. I have to say his name slow because it's so difficult for me to pronounce. What follows a record of the conversation. Are you able to hear me, spirit? Do you understand me? Athanael. I hear, I understand. I use a powerful spell that translates mental images so that you can understand my speech, and I yours. My name is Sinmiaran, and I am the greatest wizard among the living. Who are you? I'm Athanael C. Media, a constrained woman, wife to one of the Striev, the soldiers assigned to this fortress. It seems there are issues with my spell, and frankly don't really want to hear how you're trying to make specific the mental image. Try to concentrate. By what name did you call your fortress? Athanael, I don't remember. A pity, let's try again. I need something as baseline. Athanael, it hurts. Focus on something else. Explain to me the meaning of Mary Spentella Palaela, a Trumby parrot. Am I correct in my assumption that parrot is your name for Periite? Athanael, our priest did not explain what this place was. If they formed a pact with the Daedra, then we did not know about it. As for Mary Spentella Palaela, this means a folk of king who reign over the snow-covered mountains. Wow, you people aren't aliens, are you? And not some affiliate folk to the Somerset's Ultimers. What they tell the young ones is long ago our kin resided in Somerset, but then we became the people of the snow, the last true image of the ancient race, and Tamriel's north is now our home. Very interesting. Even Dunmer will be fascinated by this. Ancient people, you say? You mean Ultimers? I presume, and people of the snow. Falmer, right? Sounds about right. And what happened here, dear Lady Falmer? Athanael, it was very painful. I do not remember. You better remember. I don't feel like dispelling you. Wow, this guy sucks. But I shan't have much choice if you won't answer my questions. Okay, that's good. Enjoy your afterlife while you're able. Athanael, I want to scream. I don't want to remember. That is horrible. Volume 2. Hello, it is I again. Shamefully, somewhere at this point, I had to combine these speech skills of mine with a sophisticated multi-part spell of absurdly great power. But for divine sake, what is this shame I speak of? One can only be proud to possess such powerful magic. It was after the spirit had started reciting its story that blood was freezing in my veins, and my enchanted pen had halted recording on several accounts. Athanael, priests, sorcerers, and guards, including my husband, never mentioned why we were brought here. My chores were simple. I overlooked the mushroom garden, so we had something to eat. I remember the moment when everything went wrong. When Elianther, the Lord of the March, said he received a letter from the outside. What was in this letter? From the far north, through the Sea of Ghosts, came wild people of the old forest. They built their city here, Sarthal. Sartal? I think that's maybe supposed to say Sarthal, because that has something to do with the Snow Elves. It has something to do with the Snow Elves. And the Nords, and that guy that helped the Nords beat the Snow Elves. Hadziel or something like that. The guy that has the equipment that you dig up. You dig the buried ruin up with your Dunmer companion in Solstheim. I can't remember the guy's name. The guy you keep paying every once in a while, and then he hires workers, and then they die. Anyway, the equipment that you get from there, that guy was helping the Nord beat the Snow Elves in Sarthal. So that's why I think that's supposed to say Sarthal, not in Sartal. Unless they call it Sartal, which is possible. They built their city here, Sartal, and began to raid our possessions. Our princes had wanted to ward them off, then their king, Iskrim, arrived with his mighty brigade, prevailing battle after battle, so our princes resorted to seeking help from the deep. Old Forest, Aldmora, the deep, I suppose, the Dwemer, very interesting, but not that captivating. Proceed to the point. Othengile. After a while, a messenger arrived from the outside, bleeding heavily, fatally wounded. We looked after him best we could. From his mumbling, we understood only that the realm of the people of snow no longer exists. The savages from the north overwhelmed us. We rushed to inform the Lord of the March. I wonder if the Nords even knew they expelled the indigenous people. Not that anyone had any interest in the opinion of these idiots. What happened next? Elianther said he would seal the passage to our dimension with a special medallion to keep the savages out. Oh, I know of this medallion you speak of. I suppose this means that you switch to the mushroom diet soon enough. Othniel, yes. No, we could not solely survive on those mushrooms. Each of us poisoned by them at least once a year, or once every week. Stomachs begged for vegetables and meat. In the forest and around there was no place to obtain such. Even the rats, known for thriving anywhere, even they had to run out. We ate each other. Ooh. Well, if you have been able to read up to this point, I hope your stomach is strong enough. I'm humbly reminding you to place this note at my table. Thank you. So the story here is they came here, and it was during the time that Iskrimor attacked, or came south from, was it Atmora? With the Nords, and wiped out the Snow Elves. And they got trapped in this area with not enough to eat. So they had to do what they had to do to survive. What a horrible story. Pretty terrible. Let's see. I guess let's go up. Uh-oh. No. It's so easy to get lost here. Oh, I think this is the way out. It is the way out. I think. Wow, this place is pretty big. Okay, there's that. Oh, there's the forge. There we go. Okay, so that's all we can do. And we got all three of them, so that's good. Looking for the way out of here. Oh, that's where we came in. There we go. There we go. Okay, definitely save. Snow Elf crown. There's a door over here. That does not seem like a place you can go into. Okay, I don't think that's an actual door. I think that's just the end of the area. If there's anything crazy hidden under here. Alright, I'm glad I decided to do that. Let's see what we have here. Some decent stuff to sell. Ooh, a Tabella amulet. Okay. Alright. That was okay. Alright. Find stranger. Okay, that's the end of this area. Wonder if that that shrine ever opened up down below.
Luminous Ruscular may look pretty, but they're really rather pointless, so, you know, don't make them.
Did we go in here? I think we did.
And look what the bird's holding in its beak.
Hey!
We thought you decided to hang in the fortress till the next hobbiton. Are we off to Gelada, or what? Yes, good looking. As me tells ya, me got visit this fear fella. He sent ya hello. Also mentioned he'd like to meet in person. Also sent you a gift. Not so impressive, perhaps, but fine, nonetheless.
Oh, okay.
Now, good looking. If you're going to Abba's watch, be sure to wear some flowers in your hair. You're gonna meet some gentle people there, and love will be in the air. Oh, some lad stopped by and asked me if me needs a ride. He took me first by carriage and then by boat to the east, to Faceted Stones. Come on, you don't really
I don't believe
need
you.
to know this. Why don't you just be happy with me around?
Alright,
Now me feels ya. Rule, good looking, rule them caves. Ya and I will never be slaves.
okay, we got him back. And we should have our talk to imp power.
Ahoy. Bye.
Okay, where do we go from here? Suppose there? Oh. Stuff. Another former Paragon. Another former
I'm right
Paragon.
behind you. Still
I know,
here?
you're always
Let me
you're
know
always
if you
here.
need anything.
Takata, you definitely are the best. Okay, we gotta figure out where to go from here. Okay, let's look up. There.
Wow, outsider! I go to ancestors. I go to ancestors.
I'm disappointed.
What can this humble clam do? Oi, good looking. Further we is, stranger things is. Me never seen such goblins. Me thinks they's infected. Yeah, be careful, aight?
Alright.
A lot's changed since my last stay in Stones. Almost all except that luminary above. So, me best guess be, go upwards? Yeah, Gileada resides up there. Come on, good looking. Shift your crawlers. Me has no fairin idea. Me just wants ya be careful. This be all. Let me see. Last time me and she be paddling in the pond, so with she being the direct one in all meanings, she probably still there. Good looking. You aren't giving the rest about these non-exist treasures. She'd be there. Me promise. She is everywhere and always. Don't you fret.
Non-existent treasure, huh?
Oh, come on. Why don't you stop that? Me's uncomfortable enough here, feeling like someone's following me. Let's drop anchor at Gileada's place. Me'll answer all your questions there, if they're still with ya. Let's go. Have a nice trip, me sweet muzzle.
What do you mean have a nice trip? You're here with me. Alright. Alright, he said we need to go up. I don't see any place to go here besides where we came from. Oh, can we get there?
Alright, good looking. Let me make sure you got it. Ya and I, we need to ascend to the sigil. Me means the sun. We need to the sun.
Send to the sun, okay. Paragon. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. It's a good thing I have the paraglider. Yeah, I just end up hitting the wrong button.
I greet you again, traveler. As you can see, the plague that claimed the Snow Elves still exists today. This time, the goblins have fallen prey. The minds of these creatures are extremely susceptible and easily influenced. The sickness has forced something new in their perception, leading this community to split up and live apart. Today, the Blue Horde are mourning their deceased chieftain, killed by one of their own.
Oh?
And tomorrow they will turn against each other for the right to inherit the throne. Who knows where the aggression will lead them? Will the lasting bones be safe in their hollows below? Could someone save the elves? A folk once great and proud is now nothing but memories and shadows. Is such a fate prepared for the goblin kin? Who knows? Perhaps it is worth trying for the survival of their species. Aren't their lives worth fighting for? You must decide, dear guest. Would you cleanse this world from its plague?
I like this guy's voice acting. Okay. I think we're going to call that an episode for now. Thank you very much for watching. We'll pick this up next time. Hopefully you enjoyed your time with me, and Please give the video a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more content like this in the future, feel free to subscribe. And until next time, take care of yourself and be kind to each other.